Most of us begin our morning by picking up the heaviest, most cluttered piece of equipment we own, which are our smartphones. Before we have even stretched our limbs, we check social media apps, we scan emails, and so on. We do the same thing at night, staring into a glowing rectangle until our eyes burn and our minds are too loud to sleep. When we check our phones the moment we wake up, we are telling the world, your priorities are more important than mine. Instead of checking in with our own bodies, asking, how do I feel? What do I need today? We check in with the algorithm. This creates a state of digital fog. When we wake up, our brains are in a calm state. When we grab the phone and see a stressful news headline or a demanding work email, we disturb that calm phase of mind. We force our brain to skip the calm state and jump straight into a stressful state. Likewise, when we go to bed, our body needs melatonin. It is a hormone that helps our body get ready to sleep at night and wake us up in the morning. Melatonin is an important hormone of our daily life. The pineal gland produces it. The pineal gland is a small gland in our brains. Our pineal gland increases melatonin production when there is darkness and decreases melatonin production when we are exposed to light. In other words, we have high melatonin levels at night when we are sleeping and less in our blood during the daylight hours. As the sun goes down, this hormone rises to tell our heart rate to slow, our muscles to relax, and our brain to begin the self-healing process of sleep. Melatonin helps control our circadian rhythm. Circadian rhythm is the name given to our body's internal clock. This rhythm tells our body when to sleep and when to wake up. Our body sets our circadian rhythm naturally, but outside factors like light can affect the rhythm too. For example, when light enters our eye, cells send a message to our brain that it can stop producing melatonin, which is a hormone that helps us sleep. The blue light from our screens is like a false sun. It tells our brains that it is still midday. Melatonin hormone never rises. Even if we fall asleep with our phones in our hands, the quality of that sleep is shallow. We miss out on the deep, restorative cycles where our inner healing actually happens. While the pineal gland in the brain makes melatonin for sleep, our gastrointestinal tract contains more melatonin than the brain. In the gut, melatonin acts as a traffic controller. It tells our stomach muscles when to contract and move the food along and when to relax. When we stare at a screen late at night or right after waking, the blue light sends a signal to our brains that it is daytime, and our brains stop producing melatonin. However, because the brain and gut are connected via the vagus nerve, the daytime signal from our eyes confuses the gut. Our gut was ready to rest and digest, but the screen told it to wake and work. Then, our digestion becomes unstable. It either slows down too much, leading to bloating and constipation, or moves too fast, leading to cramps. Since our body isn't focused on breaking down food properly, we don't absorb the nutrients we need for our workout. This is why we feel heavy or bloated, but still low on energy, and our workouts start to feel difficult. We feel tired even before we start the first set. During our digital detox, we focus on completing our morning and night routines. No music, no podcast, no fitness tracker. This habit grounds us in the physical world, reminding us that we are a biological being. In a world that wants us to be a consumer, choosing to be a human is the most radical hike we can take. Let's start small. For the next 7 days, I'm practicing the 60-60 rule. No screens for 60 minutes after waking and no screens for 60 minutes before sleeping. I'll be sharing my experience. I invite you to join this hike to wellness. Thank you.